Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention? Welcome to Northern Illinois University's Spring Commencement Ceremonies. At this time, I would like to introduce the President of NIU and his colleagues who will be joining him as members of today's platform party. Please hold your applause until all members have been presented. Northern Illinois University's President, Douglas Baker. Interim Executive Vice President and Provost, Lisa Freeman. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, John Butler. Associate Vice President and Director of Intercollegiate Athletics, Sean Frazier. Member of the Board of Trustees, Robert Bowie. Interim Vice President for Research and Innovation Partnerships, Leslie Rigg. Member of the Board of Trustees, Mark Strauss. Associate Vice Provost for Academic Outcome Assessment, Christopher Parker. Dean of the College of Business, Denise Shanebackler. Associate Dean of the College of Business, Beth Towell. Dean of the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Pramod Vora. Associate Dean of the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Omar Graib. Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, Richard Holley. Associate Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, Melanie Parks. Dean of the University Libraries, Patrick Dawson. And our vocalist is Andrea James. Our readers today will be from the College of Education, Christine Kerkhoff, and from the College of Business, Kenneth Elliott. The student marshals are Joshua Ott from the College of Engineering and Engineering Technologies, Anthony Amitas from the College of Visual and Performing Arts, Shondell Coleman from the College of Business, and joining the members of the platform party are various members of NIU's esteemed faculty. And ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to present Northern Illinois University's Class of 2014.
and gentlemen, please rise if you are able. We will now have the presentation of the national colors and the singing of the national anthem. Colors will be presented by the Northern Illinois University United States Army ROTC Color Guard with vocalist Andrea James.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, though bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. My name is Lisa Freeman, and I serve as Interim Executive Vice President and Provost of Northern Illinois University. I am pleased to welcome you to the May 2014 commencement exercises of Northern Illinois University. This is a day of great significance for the graduates and their families and friends. We are happy to have all of you here. It is my pleasure now to invite Robert Bowie, member of the Board of Trustees, to the podium.
Thank you, Lisa. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Northern Illinois University, it is my pleasure to welcome you to these commencement exercises. Today, we recognize and celebrate the achievements of our wonderful students, certain that the faculty and staff have outfitted them with the knowledge and experiences that will facilitate the career success they envision for themselves. We confidentially send them out into the world in recognition of their accomplishment and of their successes soon to come. Please join me in offering congratulations to our graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Bowie. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to invite to the podium the President of Northern Illinois University, Dr. Douglas D. Baker.
Good afternoon. Are you ready to go? All right. Did you like the band? Aren't they great? It's our amazing steel pan band. Fantastic. Good afternoon. I'd like to add my welcome to all of you. I'm thrilled to be here. This is my first spring commencement as president of Northern Illinois University. It's a day that will always hold special significance for me, and I know it's even more special to all of you. Since arriving here 10 months ago, I've been awestruck by our students. They've gone on a journey of discovery led by their faculty. Will the faculty of NIU please stand and be recognized for your transformational work with these students? Faculty, please rise. Thank you. And also thank you to the staff of NIU, who also play instrumental roles in our students' learning. Our students are smart, hardworking, and talented. They're committed to service, to social justice, to lifelong learning, and to each other. Each student has a compelling story about the journey he or she took to get here today. We don't have time to tell all of those stories, but I will note a few examples. Could the students please stand when I announce their names? First, Shondell Dwayne Coleman, Jr. from the College of Business. The Deacon Davis Chance program is designed to assist otherwise capable students whose pre-college education has not been fully enabled them to realize their potential. Shondell's an example of why this program is so important. He gave little thought to college until he toured campus with Chance. After that day, however, earning a degree became a burning passion. Once accepted at NIU, he grabbed the opportunity with both hands. He sought out every resource available to him, such as tutors, writing coaches, and mentors. And he was a regular at faculty office hours. It paid off. That first semester, he earned a 4.0 grade point average, and he never looked back. Since that time, he's been a model of student engagement and involvement. A very partial list of his activities include the Black Male Initiative, the College of Business Dean's Student Advisory Board, a Northern Lights ambassador, and 3 years as the house leader for the Exploring Majors House. I used as many resources as I could to make sure I left NIU prepared to succeed, Shondell says. He also passes what he's learned along to others. He's a terrific mentor to younger students, whether on his own time or in his internship at the Career Services Office, sharing with them the lessons he learned and pointing them to the resources that enriched his time at NIU. Today, he graduates with a 3.8 GPA and is the student marshal for the College of Business. And with his new degree in business management, he will move in a couple of weeks to Nebraska and begin a job with PepsiCo. But something tells me that we've not seen the last of Shondell Coleman at NIU. Let's give him a warm round of applause. Next, Joshua Ott, College of Engineering and Engineering Technology. When Josh was 10, his father brought him to campus to see a walking robot contest. It made him want to attend NIU and become an engineer. Today, after a remarkable college career, he realizes that dream. One of the first things Josh did after arriving at NIU was join Engineers Without Borders. As part of that organization, he traveled to Africa twice to help design, build, and install a solar water heater and super efficient cook stove at a boarding school in Tanzania. Later, as president of the organization, he helped expand those efforts and to launch another project in Mexico. Josh also played rugby, joined the board of a fledgling not-for-profit working to improve foster care in Illinois, and co-founded the NIU Motorcycle Club, something close to my heart. He worked 2 internships and maintained a GPA of over 3.8. Josh did one other thing while at NIU. He rekindled his love of robots. As an independent study project, he created a robot spider. Today, our science, technology, engineering, and math outreach team takes that robot to schools across the region where it captivates students. I sincerely hope that, like those walking robots so long ago, it helps send a wave of students like Josh to us in the future. After Josh graduates today with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, he's moving to California to work on satellites for Martin Lockheed. Please join me in congratulating Josh on a fine career at NIU and wishing him well. Kyle Kraus, College of Visual and Performing Arts. Growing up in Rango, Illinois, Kyle Kraus was only 4 when he told his parents he wanted piano lessons. There was a piano in the house and his dad could coax some jazz from it. Kyle started to lose interest a few years later, but his parents made him stick with it. Smart move, Mom and Dad. The real turning point came some years after that when the Kraus family attended a concert at the Rockford Symphony Orchestra. Kyle immediately knew that beautiful noise held his future. Still in high school, he committed himself to becoming a classical pianist. He scaled back on jazz and pop and found a new teacher 90 minutes west of home. 90 minutes. No matter, the weekly commute was worth it. He joined the Rockford Area Youth Symphony Orchestra and later its counterpart in Chicago. And I'm proud to say he also began studying under William Goldberg, a distinguished teaching professor in our School of Music, and another shrewd decision by Kyle. When it came time to pick a college, he had an offer from Michigan. Although his professors say he truly could have gone anywhere, Kyle chose NIU. It was close, comfortable, and yes, Bill Goldenberg, another wonderful teacher, his other wonderful teacher, were here. Meanwhile, the musical composition hobby he acquired at age 10 began to blossom and flourish. With a bachelor's of music and piano performance and music composition, writing is now his direction. He calls it an intimate offering of yourself, a conversation with an audience. And he's heading to the prestigious Peabody Institute in Baltimore to continue that study. His education has prepared him well. Thank you, Kyle. Congratulations. It's kind of humbling, isn't it? We have amazing students, but they didn't do it alone. Most received help along their journey, and often one of the most influential people helping along the way is Mom. So on this weekend before Mother's Day, would all of the moms in the audience please stand and receive a very special thank you? Moms? And by the way, you know, it takes a village. So why don't we have all the dads and the grandparents and the spouses, the sons and the daughters, you rise too. Thank you. You know, we also owe a debt of gratitude to our NIU alumni. I'm impressed by how generous they are with their time, how proud they are of their alma mater, and how successful they've become since their own days on our campus. Theodore Roosevelt once said this: far better to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in a gray twilight that knows not victory or defeat. In a short time, I've learned that NIU graduates dare mighty things. That's an essential part of the Husky spirit. And it's why our alumni have held leadership roles in all walks of life, from the classroom to the boardroom to the halls of Congress. Could we please have all of the alumni in the audience stand, and then alumni, please welcome the newest graduates to the Husky Nation. Alumni. To the graduates, I pose these questions. What's your dream? Will you dare mighty things? I'll be thrilled and excited to see how each of you answers those questions, because this momentous day in your life is the end of one chapter and the exciting beginning to another. Today you graduate, you're no longer NIU students, but students of life. You're still part of the Husky family, part of that alumni network of 225,000 people strong. Now it's your turn to be the best you can be, whatever your path. You are ready. Your NIU education has taught you to think creatively beyond traditional boundaries. You're equipped with the communication and critical thinking skills that will allow you to thrive not only in the workplace, but in life. So, by all means, chase your dreams, or as Theodore Roosevelt said, dare mighty things. My congratulations to all of you. The best wishes for a prosperous and fulfilling future. Go Huskies.
Thank you, President Baker. We will now join together to acknowledge the accomplishments of each of our graduates. Provisions have been made for professional photographers to take pictures of each graduate as he or she comes forward. These photographs will be available at a later time. We request that you remain for the entire commencement program to honor all of our graduates. Thank you. I would also like to note that many of our undergraduate students have been recognized for awards and honors, but time does not allow us to announce each of these. Among the academic and other honors that are identified by pins, ribbons, or insignias, I note that graduates with university honors are identified by gold cords and sashes, and our members of mortarboard are wearing gold ribbons secured by their mortarboard pin. At this time, the undergraduate degrees will be conferred by the president of the university. Will all of the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? Students, please remain standing. Dr. Baker, on behalf of the faculty of Northern Illinois University, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees as president, I hereby formally confer upon each of you, together with your fellows in absentia, who've been certified by the faculty as having successfully completed the prescribed requirements, the baccalaureate degree for which you are eligible. Accordingly, you are invested with all the privileges and responsibilities appropriate to that degree, and at this moment, become alumni of Northern Illinois University. Congratulations. Now, it's customary that you move your tassel from right to left, signifying that you've earned your baccalaureate degree. Go ahead. Please be seated.
Will the graduates from the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology please rise and proceed to the stage as directed by the marshals.
Joshua Ott.
Joseph Sliwa,
Adam Bennett.
Mauricio Koss,
Christopher Melanson.
David Beamish,
Adam Abernethy.
Paul Hoffman,
William Wink.
Adam Krejci,
Alexander Longtime.
Austin Petrobone,
Joseph Lamontello.
Ignacio Solorazano,
Dustin Flesh.
Andrew Elliott,
Kevin Sundell.
Brandon Nicholas,
Doug Fong.
Frank Lin,
Cushman Soni.
Jeffrey King,
Kyle Korn.
Javier Castillo,
Jonas Archil.
Kevin Rodriguez,
Dwayne Wilson.
Jaime Garcia,
Lovis McCassell.
Ji Su,
Adama Sibebe.
Edwin Blanco,
Kevin Minari.
Travis Reed,
Dominic Olson.
Brian Gorecki,
Michael Billings.
Kevin Toney,
Tyler Sawinski.
Sanad Maradawi,
Stephen Grace Harbor.
Mohammed Jabara,
Alexander Getzoyevich.
Brian Grobe,
Derek Malinowski.
Ahmed Halawa,
Mehmet Batol Yurgrum.
Amira Kalatabi,
Martin Zahn.
Atif Mirza,
Jackson Howell.
Uzmat Khan,
Keegan Heiners.
Alex Morin,
Eric Desch.
Matthew Marshalik,
Kurt Niwam.
Justin Block,
Michael Cabiato.
Derek Moeller,
David Madoman.
James Mulcahy,
Marcus Rangel.
Adam Kelly,
Ryan Martin.
Joseph Suppies,
Viraj Patel.
David Bieber,
Travis Dillavu.
Brian Trim,
Eric Johnson.
Audrey Pearson,
Lucas Ivanek.
Ryan Riddell,
Kalab Barai.
Daniel Nicholas Moore,
David Bierman.
Matthew Campbell,
James Janik.
Thomas Mooser,
Tyler Vineyard.
Mark Christensen,
Eric Lee.
Andrew Lubker,
Matthew Kusmirs.
Manuel Alanis,
Jacob Meyer.
Robert Jones,
Christopher Lloyd.
Andrew Kern,
William Grennan.
Jacob Monteleone,
Thomas Charlie.
Daniel Drenth,
Ernolfo Razanoki.
Dan Cruz,
Donato Marabali.
Javon Cartwright,
Cameron Duncan,
Michael Oshikanlu,
Norman Hayes,
Justin Edmund Camplin,
Gage Anderson,
Frank Robert Kruger,
Timothy Martin,
Zachary Dean,
Anthony Zozaro,
Ramiro Herrera,
Jesus Pineda,
Luis Garcia,
Bhavik Patel,
Dagoberto Cantalan,
Stephen Rogala,
DeAndre Monroe,
Matthew Ravens,
Randy Nambo,
Jared Smith,
Eric Mullins,
Terry Walker,
Latavia Coleman,
Daniel Zork,
Jackie Jordan,
Christopher Saffel, Maxwell Stinson, Garrett Regal, Alex Waltman, Nicholas Sanders, Colton Parrott, Courtney Wilson, these are the graduates of the College of Engineering and Engineering Technology.
Will the graduates of the College of Visual and Performing Arts please rise and approach the stage as directed by the marshals.
Anthony Amidas,
Timothy Ashton,
Timothy Schad,
Jacqueline Bay,
Catherine Butler,
Tiffany Barksdale,
Aaron Voss,
Lauren Ashley Brooks,
Christy Simpson,
Sarah Bohm,
Jennifer Weekly,
Scott Carter,
John Hamper,
John Carter,
Daniel Bainbridge,
Esther Hahn,
Michelle Callahan,
Todd Jelinek,
Douglas Brand,
Carl Wiesa,
James Hanson,
Andrew Volker,
Jessica Lenker,
Darian Freeman,
Ian Broccoli,
Gregory Heinz,
Sarah Adamovich,
Christopher Komos,
Miranda Gash,
Christy Corin,
Daniel May,
Samantha Sloma,
Jeremy Vanderplume,
Caitlin Finkelstein,
Jessica Webb,
Megan Ryan,
Jennifer Broadek,
Caitlin Kavanaugh,
Nancy Solbrig,
Kyle Kraus,
Emily Field,
Nick Roy,
Courtney Odenthal,
Harry Willard,
Brittany Edwards,
Kurt Bonnemer,
Kyra Simmons,
Ivan Arden,
Thomas Quishy,
Veronica Dapper,
Derek Stevens,
Xavier Fisher,
Neil Zetek,
Michael Conroy,
Ellen Smith,
Kimberly Klein,
Miles Turner,
Lauren Gornick,
Sean Nadeau,
Caitlin Elise Kuykendall,
Melvin Williams,
Lee Sargent,
Grace Jenks,
Alexander Demetrius,
David Murray,
Adam Zinginger,
Zachary Smith,
Julie Kubizin,
Melanie Hatch,
Carl Furlow,
Elise Salka,
Jessica Kearney,
Molly Whitman,
Danielle Helmlinger,
Jenna Wecker,
Rebecca Howe,
Jacqueline Eggert,
Elizabeth Gardona,
Brianne Short,
Donald Dvorak,
Ashley Maselli,
Jared Vojic,
Sari Pezel,
Rebecca Tiani,
Nicholas Weber,
Eric Brown,
Michael Morocco,
Andrew Rupp,
Tess Cochran,
Natalie Tarnowski,
Aaron O'Hannigan,
Margaret Burns,
Cassie Warner,
Melissa Pollux,
Caitlin Smith,
Nicole Skolnol,
Matthew Torres,
Michelle Stewart,
Kyla Norwood,
Mark Rowell,
Mika Robinson,
Christine Wilson,
Stephanie Vera,
Raquel Nunez,
Jacqueline Zimmerman,
Jake Racina,
Jeanette Power,
Lindsay Sheehan, These are the graduates of the College of Visual and Performing Arts.
Will the graduates from the College of Business please rise and approach the stage?
Shondell Dwayne Coleman,
Felix Ebo Barnes,
Ryan Michaels Abbins,
Radford Thomas,
Gael Rivera,
Rudolph Kalfani Hancock,
Jacob Daniel Johnson,
Nathan Ronald Conway,
Amish Brambot,
William Patrick Hansa,
Dylan Jeffrey Friedman,
Brian Matthew Reynolds,
Christopher Francis Lochner,
Colin John Grisovich,
Anthony Joseph Morellis,
Douglas Donald Mayer,
Sarah Louise Obershane,
Neil B. Muthu,
Justin Christopher Young,
Thomas Russell LaBelle,
Mark Costello,
Kostiantos Nikolaos Tanglis,
Brandon Corder,
Nicholas James Midlock,
Adam Britt,
Joseph Willie Vandenboss,
Nathaniel Fielden,
Jordan Patricia Hill,
Keith James Becker,
Eric Charles Tassler,
Kenneth Michael Becker,
Joseph Thomas Horgan,
Alexander Farmer,
Derek Patrick Bush,
Taylor Hartgee,
Stephen Perry Ray,
Melissa Jean Dokolitz,
Angel de Jesus Munoz,
Matthew Powers,
Michael Stephen Caputo,
Matthew Dokowski,
Connor James Castle,
Brian Wisniewski,
Brandon Michael Fenner.
Jennifer Satrum.
Tiffany Ann Mazeffi.
Joseph Kidd.
Jesse Joseph Danick.
Matthew Nelson.
Carlos Lopez Flores.
Shaylee Fowle.
Ruel Brumel.
Nicole Orate.
Rafael Villa.
Gary Wigernsen.
Patrick Terrence Hoare.
Jacob Tooth.
Andrew John Graff.
Conan Ho.
Paul Adam Gummany.
Joseph Manjiri.
Nicholas Edward Butler.
Alyssa Conforti.
Maxime Lagutin.
Erica Swan.
Jeff Daniel Pichulolo.
Vanessa Aguilera.
Matthew Robert Karolzak.
James Richard.
Joshua Daniel Williams.
James Kingery.
Richard Allen Wright.
James Ballard.
Brian John Makrowitz.
Christopher Cathrath.
Jonathan Daniel Perillo.
Michael Joyce.
Jared Robert Smith.
Gerson Ramirez.
Jillian Marie Davenport.
Garrett Eichen.
Amber Elise Bradley.
Michael Luciano.
Kiriana Lee Zitt.
Dwight Davis.
Kimberly Ann Nelson.
Wanda Williams.
Carly Anna Surak.
Abdul Maruf Kosoko.
Heather Caitlin Robleski.
Leonard Zakowski.
Stephanie Kathleen Alfaro.
Maribel Torres.
Emilia Elizabeth Waugh.
Ashley Van Dozen.
Ching Chang Ao Fair.
Nivian Valadares.
Andrew Garth Haroldson.
Aaron Appel.
Kyle Raymond Pillar.
Randy Heibmeyer.
Mateusz Pelenik.
Brooke Martin.
Adam Stephen Kirschner.
Patrick Ketowitz.
Lynn Tsao.
Whitney Tyus.
Megan Elizabeth Holmstrom.
Makita Ellis.
Ada Villalobos.
Keely McGuire.
Leanne Tu.
Mary Walton.
Charlotte Ann Severing.
Nicholas Bender.
Robert Allen Ludwig.
Mary Walter.
Matthew Robert Michelson.
Jessica Fry.
Chad Sebastian Barr.
Hector Garcia.
Elizabeth Nicole Clowance.
Natasha Johnson.
Clarice Emily Lang.
Megan Pixley.
Alexander James Sarantopoulos.
Antoinette Shales.
Elise Yaris.
Daniel Perbilski.
Jonathan Austin Frigetto.
Dakota Geralds.
Cody Charles Leff.
Walter Gilliard.
Patrick Thomas Klapnick.
Lucas Baran.
Austin Joseph Urbanski.
Vincent Rich.
Jacob Anthony Smirt.
Christopher Pierce.
Emily Lynette Harper.
Samantha Sobia.
Lindsay Ann Lamont.
Christopher Nakis.
Kevin Ray Haywood.
Kira Gavigan.
Scott Andrew Anderson.
Sarah Angelos.
Alexander Benjamin Roble.
Marlena Alisacek.
Kayla Marie Kasbaum.
Michael Walcott.
Natalie Ann Merzinska.
Brandon Clancy.
Kayla Ann Jacobson.
Nicholas Franchik.
Tatiana Terzik.
Nicholas Shagailis.
Melanie Ray Doherty.
Michael Brayshak.
Taylor Lynn Schultz.
Tyler Gensgars.
Lauren Elizabeth Scaletta.
Christopher Meade,
Brett Anthony DeGood,
Justin Hauser,
Neil David Potter,
Anthony Scotero,
Benjamin Philip Rulig,
Christy Salinas,
Nadir El Khatib,
Lane Reibel,
Gabriel Hernandez,
Catherine Osborne,
Megan Moran Connell,
Brianna Cortez,
Leobardo Rodriguez,
Kyle Warren,
Juan Angel Rosales,
Evan Garcia,
Erica Delgado,
Brittany Joe Burns,
Yadira Trujillo,
Christopher Allen,
Hong Chen Sang,
Ronaldo Gill,
Min Wee Song,
Alexander Berg,
Kifan Sun,
Jacob Mazur,
Sinan Shao,
Michael Galanis,
Bo Chin,
Vincent Ronaldo,
Adam Mitchell Wachoyak,
Travis Henson,
Scott Joseph Smith,
Omar Lazaro,
Craig Andrew Sheave,
Pedro Silva,
Robert William Smith,
Cecilia Garcia,
Travis James Powers,
Christian Garcia,
John McKee,
Justin Polowanki,
Colette Worley,
Jessica Robinson,
Saravia Bodu,
Thomas Adamick,
Bree Elizabeth Nation,
Julio Fernandez,
Justine Sarah Shepler,
Matthew Kissel,
Andrew Malachi Myers,
Martinez Groza,
Lucero Karina Lopez Tinerero,
Matthew Pudwa,
Matthew Albert Miracle,
Daniel Jones,
Stephen Francis Topping,
Christopher Gorney,
Shane Joseph Prop,
Elise Ashley Moore,
Sherry Marie Migley,
Sarah Kozel,
Katrina Ann Boobin,
Matthew Saratsky,
Desiree Marie Fecto,
Martin Estrada,
Olivia Margaret Stanger,
Amy Farmer,
Frederick John Asol,
Megan Kotarek,
John Lavenu Blackaneary,
Jeffrey Mabel,
Christopher Michael Samberg,
Robert Devereaux,
Kevin Seth Sparber,
Michael Vasali,
Vanessa Elizabeth Aguirre,
Andrew Phillips,
Christine Marie Cortina,
Drummel Zarivera,
David Charles Ebley,
Brian Pickelheimer,
Chelsea Ann O'Brien,
Patrick Hoy,
Matthew Bryan McMillan,
Gresham Nakum,
Alexandria Hope Wozni,
Timothy Rezabek,
Amy Elizabeth Summers,
Ian Richard Long,
Paulina Zakowitz,
Nicholas David Rounds,
Lena Christine Groby,
Thomas Preet,
Lane Adair Smid,
Samantha Salisbury,
Danielle May Mulcahy,
Giovanni Navarro,
Selena Isabel Velez,
Shai-Ching Yet Lin,
Mohammed S. Haq,
Nadram Akramun Kongvadniche,
Kevin Andres Oliva Vicente,
Kuk Kai Ju,
Colin Jared Mruck,
Daniel Hortzina,
Fanon V. Shearman Dima,
Laura Graybill,
Zishan Uslam Bakrani,
Christina Cox,
Carl Robert Fauerbach,
Travis Chapman,
Zachary Richard Frankie,
Carlos Aguilar,
Tresina Marie Cisneros,
Stephen Yorer,
Lauren Anna Kerr,
Devin Wilcox,
Shanae Unique Rivers.
Colin Davidson.
Christopher Patrick Kelly.
Danielle Booker.
Jessica Grace Hooks.
Adrian Martin.
Stephanie Louise Terleski.
John Limbacher.
Ashley Nicole Vargas.
Sean Tosh.
Garrett Michael Davis.
Courtney Zizek.
Nicholas Jerome Craven.
Stephen Davis.
Edgar Rico.
Nicholas Johnson.
Michael Dominic Ferrara.
Michael Versolt.
Brian Patrick Bloom.
Megan Howe.
Richard Robert Matasic.
Tyson Spencer.
Nathaniel Wilson.
Robert Nunez.
Michael Joseph Malley.
Thomas Kingsley.
Kevin Michael Gutowski.
Joseph Kroll.
Jared Tyler Josephchuk.
Allah Zihader.
Patrick Edward Starin.
Kyle Laurel.
Joseph Victor Dizwanik.
Samuel Canola.
Tara Shanta Sledge.
Lauren Olahala.
Anthony Lamar Hamilton.
Dalton Crambo.
Jessica Lynn Cundy.
Ian Town.
Sally Ann Nosworthy.
Kwame Sanan.
Laura Ann Stremke.
Nicholas Nigro.
Jonathan Tyrell Berry.
Clayton Coleman.
Richard Dominic Young.
Aaron Wechter.
Nicholas Edward Stedman.
Kevin Garvey.
Benjamin Patrick Sebald.
Samuel Swafford.
Jaboa Leah Smith.
Rebecca Rauch.
Julie Ann Marie Leita.
Gregory Hank.
Lawrence Paul Pitsley.
Thaddeus Hupp.
Corey Robert Luke.
Sean Palnick.
Alex B. Schwimmer.
Michael Versich.
Kelly Anna Sawyer.
Derek Snow.
Matthew Henry Keel.
Shivam Patel.
Jeremy Thomas Paoli.
Usman Nadim.
Michael Paul Rosella.
Enrique Martinez.
Thomas Charles Majewski.
Seraphin Lagan.
Anthony Michael Soto.
Michael Chamberlain.
Rose DiBalsamo.
Marissa Miter.
Jessica Lee Stump.
Stephen Euler.
Marie Louise Trull.
Eric Colantonio.
Michael J. Phillip.
Masato Saki.
Ryan Michael Magushin.
Jeremy Fredette.
Mackenzie Allen Kurth.
Nicholas Harkey.
Zachary Bruce Fiegel.
Alethea Dolakolani.
Emily Ann Sherwin.
Matthew Mara.
Rebecca Megan Clark.
Erica Lay.
Christopher Gerald Hansen.
Matu Sarant.
Adam Nathaniel Lickenauer.
Nina Spallone. These are the graduates of the College of Business.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, graduates, as you've expressed gratitude to your faculty, parents, and other supporters, I'd ask you to consider one more bit of recognition: your university, your alma mater. You're now graduates of one of the finest universities in the country. Your NIU degree will take you far. We ask you now to do your part to maintain the practical value of that degree and to uphold the values for which it stands. So I ask you to remain committed to the NIU principles of public service, social justice, and ethically inspired leadership, and uphold the NIU commitment to lifelong learning and personal growth. I also ask you to remember your alma mater, to continue a relationship with the university as active and engaged alumni. When I became the university's president, I realized that our 225,000 alumni represent one of our most powerful assets. We're going to work hard to tap into that resource as never before. One of our new and most important goals is to provide alumni mentors to all of our students and to greatly expand student internship opportunities. You can rest assured your university's daring mighty things. So, at some point in the future, we may be asking you to share your time, talents, and success, to give a young Husky a hand up, and to encourage others to do likewise. I'll close by again wishing each and every one of you life success and the fulfillment of your dreams. Congratulations, Huskies.
Please turn to the last page of your program and join Andrea James as we sing the Alma Mater. Following the Alma Mater, guests are asked to remain in their seats for the recessional of the platform party, faculty, and graduates. Will the audience please rise as you are able?